Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Indiglo Jypsy. I'm Jenna, and I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for your sign. Wherever that may fall in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you are dealing with the Taurus. If the title of the video resonates, you're also welcome here. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information will be in the description. Energies can go vice versa. Gender's not literal, and these readings are timeless, so whenever you find them is when they were meant for you. It won't resonate with everybody, so just take what you need and leave the rest. If it does resonate, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I love that so much. If you've liked, shared, commented, subscribed, I deeply appreciate you, Taurus. Thank you so much. It means the world to me, your support. And if you're considering it, I would love to have you, okay? So I have organic white sage for sale. This is a 4-inch. And they smell amazing, and they're sustainably sourced, and I would be happy to assist you in clearing your space and raising the energy. Okay. I have a GoFundMe started, which I will link in the description. It's on behalf of me and my children. You know, we're just trying to stay afloat while I produce more content and work with my my clothing business that I also have on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so Taurus, thank you for listening to all that, and I'll give us some sound to start us off. Okay,
is it in there? Do you like cheese too?
Thank you.
What?
Okay, so we'll start off with some animal message for you, Taurus. I hope you guys are doing great and feeling wonderful. You got 2 messages, Taurus, okay? One of them is fire, number 19. So the number 19 or 10 could mean something to you. It says creation, beginning, and expression, okay? So maybe it's the beginning of some creative project that you were thinking of. Maybe now you're ready to put that into action. And then you also got number 16, the fairy wren. And it says spontaneity, creativity, and light, Taurus. That's very beautiful energy, okay? I don't know why I'm picking up some of you, well, you're Taurians, but cooking, it's not supposed to be, but the fire and the bird, it just reminds me of like cooking or camping or something like that, like some nature sort of thing. I know a lot of you guys like to cook, and a lot of you guys like to try different foods and restaurants and experiences and things like that. So it could be like a camping trip for some of you. You guys could benefit from like maybe grilling outside and waking up to the sound of birds, you know, in your tent in a campfire at night, and just getting connected with the earth, okay?
Right here.
Okay, so I'll read those for you. Number 19. When fire comes into your world, it brings you passion, fresh energy, and the power to light the spark of your dreams and begin. Fire says get excited, be bold and courageous, have fun and express yourself. Move, play, dance, jump into action. Open yourself to new creative inspiration that is ready to be lit inside of you. It may start small, like a spark or a tiny flame, but if you give it attention and care for it, soon it will grow into a mighty blaze. Trust the creative sparks of what you love, and with your inner fire, begin. It is time to celebrate who you are by moving into action. Beautiful message there, Taurus, okay? And then number 16, the wren. Some of you could have air and fire in your chart also, okay? So creativity is a magical thing, and you are here to create. You might be an artist, a poet, a dancer. Maybe you are creative in the way you dress, which you are, Taurus. Decorate cakes or decorate your room. Sometimes we start with one idea for a picture, song, or story, but once we begin, it starts to change shape. Fairy Wren's message is to have fun watching your creations grow into whatever they want to become. Dance with whatever comes up along the way. If you trust enough to follow what inspires you the most, each step will lead you to the next. And when you reach the other side, will you look back and see how magic it really is and how magic you really are. Okay, that is wonderful there, Taurus. Way to open up your reading. Okay. And then I felt like compelled. I haven't pulled out my Gypsy deck in a while. So I thought I'd see if anything comes out for you. For Taurus, please. Okay. So perhaps a partnership of some sort, an agreement, a contract. Maybe you're going into some sort of a business deal with another person that shares your same interests or creativity, or maybe you're strong or proficient in one area and they're strong and proficient in another area. So you guys are like combining your powers, and here's the 19 again. Here's the 19 again. So that number could be very significant for you, Taurus, okay? Or the number 10. So yeah, just like I feel like it's a contract. These two people are very serious about it. They've taken their gloves off. They've made skin contact, you know. So there's nothing like obstructing their genuine intentions for one another and for the project or the business, okay? So I feel like that's more confirmation adding on to the creativity. Okay, Spirit, messages for Taurus at this time, please. Messages for Taurus. All right. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Okay. Coming right along, you guys. Coming right along. One more for Taurus, please. My fellow Venusian. All right. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you're in your own interest. You're in your own energy here, Taurus. Not mad about that. Empress, this is also Libra. This is feeling abundant, feeling beautiful, feeling creative, feeling like receiving. You know, some of you have, again, some new opportunities, creative projects, partnerships that are coming your way or that have already entered your life. And I feel like they are giving you permission to flourish. Yeah, sorry. Mercury is in full effect here. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity that leads to abundance. I love that, you guys. Nine of Wands. So this is like you guys getting healing from maybe being through some sort of a battle. You know, maybe for every several steps you took forward, you fell several back and you just had to keep picking up and starting over. You know, but I just feel like it's a lot of healing energy coming in for you. You don't have to, you can drop your defenses. It's safe for you to act. It's safe for you to think. It's safe for you to respond. For many of you, it's safe for you to be beautiful here, Taurus. Like, it's safe for you to express yourself in its highest form, in your highest divinity. It is absolutely safe. Not only is it safe, it is leading you to financial opportunities, okay? Or something that could lead to like some sort of prosperity. This could also even be a relationship, like somebody wants you to choose them. You know, somebody wants you to choose them because they know you have options, something like that. Or you could be interested in someone that might also be interested in you here, Taurus, okay? So with the first card out is the 10 of Wands. So some of you guys feel overburdened with a lot of stuff, you know, could be many things on your plate. Like maybe it's your work schedule, your home, your family. You know, some of y'all are like finishing up school. So it could be like, you know, graduation and, you know, what are you going to do after like graduation? Like what school, or are you going to full-time, you know, do some sort of social media or, you know, just all kinds of things that may feel like a little bit stressful at this time. Okay. It is a 10, so it is almost over. Spirit wants me to tell you that you will soon be releasing this burden. And you can release the burden. Like, you don't have to carry the weight of the world right now, Taurus, is what it's telling me. You have the right to rest in your divine feminine energy, even if you are a male Taurus. It's about you stepping out and receiving the fact that you are attractive and you are talented and you have a lot to offer, okay? You have so much to offer that other people want to work with you because they know that you're a moneymaker, okay? So the challenge here, Taurus, is the Ace of Swords reversed, okay? So I feel like it has to do with trusting other people and making sure that they're telling you the truth. And this could also be you telling yourself the truth, you know, that, let's clarify that. But I feel like it's you telling yourself the truth about the fact that you're truly talented and you truly deserve abundance, okay, and credibility for all of your efforts. So something didn't turn out the way that you thought it should, and it is a romantic connection for many of you. I feel like some of y'all, like, you weren't getting honesty, you weren't getting directness, and you weren't able to cut someone off for a very long time. You guys tend to be very loyal in your nature because you are fixed earth, so you are trying to grow. You know, it's pointless to like start pulling up things as soon as they sprout out of the ground. No, you want them to grow into infinity, right, Taurus? So I feel like you realized something. You weren't going to get the clarity on a situation that was burdening you, that was really like way too much weight for you to bear. And so, you know, you decided to maybe take your energy back, your affection, your love back, because you saw that there was no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like, everything you expected didn't turn out what you wanted. Okay, so your challenge is, I feel like it's cutting that off. Like, any disappointments in your life that you're still holding on to, I feel like you need to like cut that off and let that go, because you have greater things that are trying to come into your life, but they can't really walk all the way through unless you release and make room for that. Okay, make room for those blessings, because the universe sees you as beautiful, Taurus. They see you as, hold on, baby, hold on, let me finish this, please. They see you as abundant. They see you as a money magnet. Okay. And a lot of you, it's not like an opportunistic situation in a selfish way. It's not like, what can I extract from Taurus? It's like, how can I work with Taurus? You know, how can I support them and be supported by them, and we both win in this situation? That's what's trying to enter your life, okay? So there's some things, some disappointments that you need to cut off and let go of. If you feel like anyone's being dishonest with you, you might need to get them out of your energy because it's holding you back, okay? Yeah, for some of you, it's a person that you really care about, and that you saw like this really bright future with, but you're kind of seeing things for what it was, which is a fucking burden that you can't take into the next phase of your life, okay? So with the Judgment here, this is what you're conscious of. You're conscious of a new beginning, a second chance. You know, I feel like you are in a position to use your best judgment at this time, whether that is in your, like, you know, in your work, in your education, with the people that are around you, with the amethyst keeps falling over. Make sure you keep yourself grounded here, Taurus. It's Aquarius energy for me. So it's like, pull what you need from the universe, like be open to listen, to get downloads from the universe that you can use in your everyday life, you know, in regards to your creative endeavors that can make you money, okay? Because again, there's people that are trying to come and make money with you. But I feel like your intuition is very heightened at this time. You're able to tell when someone's lying to you, whether you acknowledge that or not, or do something about it is another story, Taurus. Because again, you can be very loyal and fixated on the things that you invest in. I feel like it's time for you to use your best judgment moving forward, because you have, like I said, you have these experiences that kind of like need your full attention here. One more for Judgment, please. If people are around you like trying to dump their problems on you, that's one sign right there, Taurus, that you may need to like distance yourself from people that are full of problems, you know, but it's not just about them being full of problems, that they try to make them your problems, you know. So yeah, like I feel like with this Judgment here, it's people that are dissatisfied with their lives, but they won't do anything about it. They won't take the time to like study to see how they can make their life better. You know, they'd rather kind of like blame everyone else, like no one is showing up for me, but really the fact is they're not doing anything about it. These are the types of people that you're gonna have to like make a judgment call about right now in your life, okay? And I know you know who those people are, and that you can see them for who they are, and I know that you're loyal, and you know it takes a lot for you to like leave someone behind here, Taurus, but this is having to do with your future and these new financial opportunities. And you know, you'll just kind of end up losing energy, like losing money, losing sleep for some of you, if you keep pretending that things are not, you know, that people are not who they are, who they've shown you they are, okay? So that's what's going on with that. And then the past energy here, Taurus, I'm very proud of you. You have the Three of Swords. This is indicating to me that you have healed from some sort of disappointment, betrayal, heartbreak, someone cheating on you, someone lying on you, someone betraying you, you know, somebody just like ghosting you or just leaving you feeling like you weren't worthy or valuable. They kind of made you overthink your sense of self-worth. And I see you having done the work of like healing from that, getting over it, going ahead and crying and, you know, saying your goodbyes, whether that's energetically or otherwise. You know, you kind of like got this, you got what you needed out of the situation, even if it was a painful experience or ending. I feel like you've done, or you're coming out of doing like the work that it took for you to heal. And now like spirit is like, okay, well, Taurus like can see people for who they are, and they've done their healing work. You know, they've done the hard work that a lot of people don't want to do. They rather blame others. It looks like, Taurus, you've actually put in the work to heal yourself, heal your heart, heal your mind. And now you're like getting to a place of like being rewarded for having done that inner work. Okay. So what's at the subconscious of your reading is the Hermit reversed. Okay. So this is Virgo energy. You could be dealing with the Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. This is your fellow earth sign. But I feel like I feel like this is you coming out of a period of isolation. I feel like you had yourself in sort of an isolated state because you were trying to get over some hurt or some disappointment or some letdown. You know, this could have been a verbal attack on you again. It could have been somebody calling you names, belittling you, lying on you, stealing from you, cheating on you. Just the person who was very close to you, or the people were very close to you. That's why it had the ability to actually break your heart. But I feel like you are benefiting from like kind of like you're doing this inner healing work alone. Okay. You're not really involving the entire world in it. You're actually doing, this is very advanced, like emotional, psychological, like wellness work. It's very advanced that you're actually going within and healing yourself. Right. There could also be like, for some of you, it could be like you got disappointed by a Virgo, somebody with Virgo in their chart. It does not have to be, but that's for some of you. But there's also, there is something about once you get the clarity that you're seeking, and I feel like you're almost there. It's just about you kind of dropping people, places, and things that are really dragging you down, Taurus. Like you're supposed to excel here from this reading. You know, Spirit really wants you to excel because you want you to excel. But there's this period that you're going through, and when you get the clarity and understanding about people that are holding you back, then you can like remerge from your period of isolation. Okay. Yeah, that energy is really about going within until you become enlightened, you know, until you get that sense of, okay, I understand like my part in the role as well. Like I took a long time to like cut this person off, let them go, acknowledge my own feelings. Maybe you put your feelings on the back burner and it got you hurt worse. There could have been infidelity or just multiple parties associated for others of you. But I feel like what you don't know is all the time you've spent alone is actually benefiting you. Like don't consider it being lonely or something like that because you found out people were fake or fraudulent or dishonest. You know, consider that like a divine protection of your beautiful spirit, of your positive spirit, and you getting to see people for who they are. Because when you level up, you don't want people around you that are deceitful here, Taurus. You'll take them with you to a place they don't belong, you know, and then you'll have like 20 wands on your back instead of 10 when you could have 0. Okay. So what's coming towards you here, Taurus, is the Two of Swords. This is Libra energy, your fellow Venusian energy. But what's more important than that is that if there's a decision that you're going to have to make regarding people that are around you. I feel like some of y'all have Klingons that cling on like a little entourage. You know, they're around you for that clout or for whatever attention you're getting. For a lot of you, you know, Taurus, like you're more often than not, you're very beautiful, you know, and you're very talented. A lot of y'all can sing. You just have beautiful faces, and you know, like you dress well and you cook good and you have excellent taste. You have impeccable taste in everything. And you're finally getting like rewarded for that, you know, just for that Venusian energy. And it's about you like making decisions on who gets to come to the next part of your journey with you. Okay. And it's going to be tough, you know, but it has to do with a mask that people are wearing, you know, like it's time to like see that mask, like take this blindfold off and see that people around you are falsified here, Taurus. Okay. And they're just going to, you know, be more like dead weight, so to speak, in the beginning, okay, of this, or in the beginning of this next phase, okay. So you'll have to make a decision that directly affects your prosperity and abundance here, okay. So the energy that you're in is the Knight of Cups. Perhaps you already made that decision, sirs and ma'ams. So some of you might be an emotional wreck because, again, you are in this cleansing phase of your life. You are healing your broken heart. You are healing your mind and any feelings of being disappointed. Excuse me, I'm just going to grab a drink of water. You are healing. So some of y'all might be, I just heard you need to write, you need to journal. Like, this is going to help you sometime later, especially for my songwriters and my singers. You can put this pain into a song, okay? Or it doesn't matter if you rap, sing, or if you're the person that writes the lyrics. You need to document this experience, okay? Because it can make you a lot of money at some point. Like, you can sell the song to a popular artist, or you can, you know, you can bring the song out yourself, you know, and popularize yourself. But it is, I'm getting very strongly here that this thing that you're going through, this transformation that you're going through, is acting as like a second chance for you to emerge without people around you that are just kind of around you for the wrong reasons or for self-serving reasons. You know, they're not like Team Taurus, right? There's new people coming in that are Team Taurus, right? But there's no room for them to get in because you still have people around you that are they're Klingons, Taurus, okay? So some of you may have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you're really just very emotional at this time. And some of you may like have unexpressed emotions. And again, you need to write that out because that's going to turn into money later on. And also, you're having a hard time articulating what it is you're feeling inside, okay? Sometimes you guys can be stubborn in terms of like expressing your emotions and feelings. They're there, but maybe you don't want to seem like you're weak or something like that by like expressing how you truly feel, like you have a broken heart and you just want to scream and cry and cuss somebody out or something like that. All of that energy can be transferred into, again, it can be turned into money. Like, it really can for you. You've had the Ace of Pentacles twice here, so I am getting that your broken heart will pay off later. You know, it doesn't sound that great right now, but it will in the future. I feel like you're also pulling your energy back from people that you've caught in lies that you don't have clarity about, that you don't understand if they're telling the truth or not, if they're cheating on you or not, if they're lying to you, if they're talking about you behind your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they all smile in your face, but really they just want to take from you. They want to borrow your clothes and not give them back, or they want to borrow money and not give it back, or they want to take your time away from you and keep you distracted so you don't write the song, Taurus, or you don't record yourself singing or whatever, you know, or grilling, or, you know, whatever it is you're doing, even if it's meditation or yoga or whatever. Like, these people, they don't want that for you. They want you to stay like at their level. You know, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but it's the truth and it's what the cards are telling me, and I want what's best for you. That's why I do this. So you're pulling your emotions back from people because you are coming to terms with the fact that they're dishonest, they're poor communicators, and you don't know like if they're coming or going because you're catching them in lies. Okay. So that's good. That's good that you're withdrawing emotionally from people that are not telling you the truth. Okay. You could be spending your energy on much better things. Again, I want to say this again, like, please channel your emotions in a healthy outlet. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, some sort of creative outlet. You're ruled by Venus, Taurus, whatever you're doing, I'm sure it's creative. I don't give a damn if it's polishing your shoes. I'm sure you do it in a pretty way. Okay. So you could shine the shit out of them shoes, you know, while you're crying or whatever, you know, like, but it's going to be a therapeutic experience. It's going to help accelerate your healing process. So what's going on in your environment? Okay. Is the Devil reversed? You could have a Capricorn around you, or have somebody with Capricorn in their chart. But more than that, I feel like somebody around you or the energy around you is like clearing of toxicity. Okay. I feel like also this is people like dismissing themselves, right? Like, the more you take care of yourself, Taurus, and start doing what's best for you, the more these people are going to feel uncomfortable around you anyway. Like if you stop making time to do shit with people, when you could be using that time to like zero in on your gifts and talents, they will start to like see you in a different light, you know, and then they'll start to like fall back, and the curse will be broken, so to speak. Okay, for others of you, you're getting into this environment where people are not toxic. I love the way that this reading is moving, okay? You're finally getting yourself into an area where it's peaceful, it's non-toxic, it's non-addictive. You don't have people around you that are trying to like, that are dark, you know, that are lower vibrational. I think that you're getting yourself in an environment of raising your vibration, because you're starting to see things for what they are, which was a challenge, you know, but I see you moving into like doing something about what it is you see, because it's more than you seeing it, it's you doing something about it, okay? Some of y'all are like, you're not smoking, you're not drinking, you're not popping pills, you know, you're not like looking at porn or whatever, like you're not doing that anymore because you want to take your health more seriously, you want to take your abundance more seriously, you want to raise your vibration, that you're willing to sacrifice things that are not serving your highest good. And if you're a sober person and there's people around you that like are not sober, I feel like you're willing to like give them up because they're not for your best interest. They're not for your highest good. You know, they're holding you back. And I see that you getting into this energy of like having, you know, divinity around you, having like angels around you, having people that are not like trying to bind themselves to you, Taurus, like make themselves your responsibility. I feel like you're moving out of that environment, and I think that's brilliant, okay? For a small bit of you, there could be a parental things here going on. Like the devil can represent the father, and the Knight of Cups can represent the mother here. So for some of y'all, it could be like maybe you're dealing with your parents getting a divorce or something like that. Or maybe it's they're trying to work it out, you know, like maybe they're not seeing eye to eye for whatever reason, and one parent's trying to work on it and the other one's still an emotional wreck for some of you. Or maybe this is you with your spouse, you know, and you're really just trying to like heal yourself for the sake of any children that are involved. Even if there aren't children involved, I just see, you know, you really just moving into this peaceful environment. Okay, that's great, Taurus. So amazing. 7 of Wands reversed. Okay, so you're moving so peacefully right now, and doing all this healing work. 7 of Wands reversed is like, you don't have to fight anymore. There's nobody to fight. There's nobody for you to be defensive, to defend yourself from anymore, because you are doing this sort of like healing work on your emotions, on your mind, on your psychological well-being. And you're getting into this peaceful environment that is high vibrational, that you don't have to like, you don't even have to have your guard up, you know. It's like the war is over almost, like this war for your attention or for your success here, Taurus, it's over here, and that's wonderful. Okay, so the 9 of Pentacles is reversed. I'm getting off of this is that you don't have to do this alone anymore. You don't have to be surrounded by a bunch of people and then still feel alone, right? The 9 of Pentacles is about like, some of y'all might have like lost some money, or you may, like if you continue dealing with people, you're going to lose money, you know, that you worked really hard to save up, or to, you know, to have and invested in yourself. I just, you know, if you're still dealing with people from the past, like be careful. Don't get too comfortable and let your guard down that they have an opportunity to take something from you. This looks like a warning to me here, Taurus. But it also looks like you don't have to do this alone anymore, because it's around the Hermit reversed. You're about to come out of a period of isolation, make some decisions, possibly cut some people off, tend to your emotional well-being, let go of anybody that is toxic, dark, that's not serving your highest good, that could be using drugs or other form of substance abuse or addiction. And you're getting to a place of healing where you can let your guard down. And this makes room for people coming into your life that are not trying to take anything from you, okay? So when you're dealing with people coming towards you, I feel like they're in Empress energy, okay? They're in the same energy as you, as abundance and prosperity and growth. When you're dealing with people that are making you feel like this, Taurus, okay, like it's really heavy for some reason, but I don't know. I'm gonna act like I don't know that this person is a whole burden. They're a whole fucking burden. And for some of y'all, it's a bunch of people, okay? For many of you, it's one person that's a bag of fucking burdens, okay? And whenever you decide for yourself that you are the empress here, male and female, then you get people that come into your life that are there to like make you feel like supported, you know, backed up, all of those things like that. Like you don't have to go through the next phase feeling alone or lonely or something like, you know, something along those lines. Okay. So Taurus, I hope those messages were helpful to you. This was really good. I'm happy to see these cards like this. I feel like you just have a couple of judgment calls to make when it comes to people in your life that hurt you, that don't talk to you like the beautiful Venusian that you are. They don't recognize your gifts and talents. You know, they don't support you emotionally. They make you feel like you have to protect yourself and defend yourself and like put a guard around your heart. You know, these people like are constantly needing something from you, and it's hard for you, Taurus. Okay, you're not able to grow with these people around. So but I feel like you're moving into an energy where you're going to be choosing yourself. Okay, so Spirit, what message do you have to close out this read for Taurus? Okay, is there anything else you have for Taurus, please? Anything else? That might be it. That might be it. Okay, one more. Okay, so this is giving me some purple. So crown chakra, I feel like you might need to let some again, it's there's stuff stuck in your head that you need a safe, healthy outlet for, so that you don't get like migraines or headaches. I feel like some of you could be suffering from that. Like again, some of y'all are releasing addictions, like maybe drinking or something like that has been causing hangovers, you know, and you're not doing that anymore so much. Or you're trying to release that for your betterment, for your health. I think that's magnificent. So you have regret here. Oh, but yeah, so purple fruits and vegetables, juices would be a major benefit for you, especially in this next week. I feel like that would be great. Like, you know, grapes, purple carrots, whatever, you know, blackberries, any type of things like that are going to really benefit that crown chakra area. You could also listen to a crown chakra frequency on YouTube anytime you want. I do it when I'm asleep, but sometimes when I'm awake cleaning the house, it really like puts me in a really great vibration. Just make sure that you're grounded first. I like to say, in case that crown opens, it might be like an intense experience on you. So just make sure that you're grounded, you know, at your base chakra. Okay. Or just walk barefoot on the earth. You're an earth sign. That's going to heal you immediately. That's magical for you, Taurus. Okay. So you got regret and you got inspiration. Okay. I do feel like there are people that are in regret over maybe they should have treated you better, talked to you better, not cheated on you. You know, they should have valued you a little bit more, but that's no longer your problem, Taurus. It just isn't. If you continue to make it your problem, then you will regret it, is what I'm picking up off of this card. So there is nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not. Okay, go for it, Taurus. Sometimes it is better to try and fail than not try at all. I don't see you failing, but try anyway. All is not lost. You still have time to turn the situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. That is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if that's focused, but you're welcome to read that yourself if that is focused. Regret. And then we have inspiration, which is what I feel you're going through right now with all this Aries energy going on. You know, Mars just moved into Aries to join Jupiter. Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Gemini. So like this, you know, both of those signs are close to you. So I'm sure it's affecting you in such a way. Your love, light, and wisdom touches the hearts and minds of many. Okay, Taurus, you will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Okay, miracles, inspiration, and healing result So these cards summarize the heck out of this read. Hopefully that's focused. And you can read that for yourself if you'd like. Magical reading. I'm proud of you. I hope that brought you some clarity, okay, and some sense of peace and balance. Taurus, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in my GoFundMe and can contribute anything, my children and I are completely grateful, you know, or even if you wouldn't mind sharing the link, you know, that doesn't cost anything, but I'm just grateful that you're here watching the videos either way, okay? So, Taurus, I'm going to close this out with some sound. Oops. Thank you all again so much for watching. I wish you so much love, so much light, infinite abundance, balance, and blessings. And until next time, Taurus, take care.